Today, as business and marketing emerge continuously, groups and organizations play an enormous role in global, political, social, and economic changes in our society. In this video, we will learn how these groups and organization functions as stated in the 7 theories.
Have you ever been alone? In the middle of a crowd where the only thing you hear are loud talks and laughters. Say, in a classroom, it's the first day of a new school year in a new school. Everyone's busy knowing each other, befriending each one. And there you are, sitting in the left corner. Then suddenly, a group of people approach you. Seems you'll find your new friends. Days passed, you grew closer among each other. So close, you do and decide everything as one, as what the majority wants. Each of you believes in unity, and it shows. It doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. One day, one of you had an idea. You were shocked and was reluctant about it. You looked at the others, and no one seems to oppose. You thought about it, but the pressure is on. So you just went with the flow of fun in your bonding time. Little do all of you know, you had a surprise exam that day, and you got nothing in it. Even if your friends say that it's okay to fail as a team, nothing could replace your blank mark. So, in the middle of the crowd, you look back and ask, have you ever been alone? And if someone saved you from it, would it really be worth it?
Since we are a child, we are guided by rules and policies in every aspect of our lives. And as we grow up, we also develop our knowledge, experiences, and reputation that serve as our resources in overtime. In adaptive structuration theory, these rules and resources are the basis of the production, reproduction, and transformation of groups and organization with the involvement of information technology. For example, in a homeowners association considered as a system, they follow a set of rules and guidelines such as maintaining the subdivision security, which serves as the structure. For instance, a resident suggested security cameras, which he based in his knowledge and experiences considered as his resources. As decided by all of the residents, they established new rule, which is to install security cameras within the subdivision, and this change is called structuration. Always remember that adaptive structuration theory seeks the relationship between rules, resources, and decisions with the involvement of information technology in an organizational change. This may be said easier, but once the rule is made available, everyone must adopt, reinforce with it over time.
Continue mission? Yes or no?
Uncertain? Yes. Giving up? No. Hey there, I'm Alice, and I work at a cafe. And just like any other job, you encounter problems. Angry customers, malfunctioning coffee makers, overload of orders, and if you're unlucky, this happens all at once. Unless you have great coworkers. And if you have great coworkers and you can handle these problems with them, it just makes your job easier and fun. You don't have to solve these problems alone. That's why when we have a lot of customers, we all try to accommodate everybody and even assign someone to get the orders of the people online. When there's an equipment that's not cooperating or not functioning properly, we report it to our manager immediately. Here's my boss. He's pretty busy, right? But you can still rely on him. Our cafe has went through changes to ride with the trends throughout the years. And our bosses are always cooking something up regarding the design and the feel of our cafe. So with the wave of all these confusing information at work and how we handle these things, well, there's a process that we should go through in order for us to achieve our goals and guidelines to follow so that we can reduce the equivocality of these confusing information. Know the structure of your organization, know your role, work cooperatively, and achieve your goals.
Mission complete.
What is organizational culture theory? Let me introduce you to Micaela. Hello, Micaela. What if she follows her dreams, creates her own company, and learns a lot about organizational culture? Everyone's organization creates its unique organizational culture all itself. From a small family business to a large corporation spanning cultures and time zones, each organization has a distinct identity. Organizational culture is influenced by beliefs and assumptions. What do we mean by beliefs and assumptions? Beliefs and assumptions come from the things that we hear, observe, and learn. They also come from the things that we try. Sometimes these things will work, sometimes they don't. Then we think and try again. Organizational culture needs involvement from its creator and team up to form their organization of their own. They decide together where they want to go. They create their foundation that everybody could use and recognize. Mission, vision, objectives. They form teams which align and engage together to succeed and win their market. But in order to succeed, organizations need to be able to adapt. Organizational culture is learned. It grows as we gain experience from our work and move on together over time.
Have you ever wondered how systems work? Treating organizations as systems? It's systems theory. The goal of systems theory is to describe and explain how organizations work. Systems can be considered either open or closed. Closed systems are not connecting with its environment, while an open system interacts with its environment by portraying the cycles of input, throughput, output, and feedback. Organizations, systems, are you curious how it works? Well then, let's find out. It's a beautiful day. You went to the coffee shop to unwind and to read some books. The coffee shop is the organization. The waiter took your order. Inputs. Inputs are the resources such as energy, raw materials, and information. The employee prepares it. Throughputs. Throughputs are the process and serve it to you. Output. The final product. After drinking the coffee, you like how it tastes, so you gave a good comment in their online page. It's feedback loop. Negative feedback is to correct errors, while positive feedback is to change the system through improvement or growth. Again, input the resources, throughput the process, output, the outcome, feedback, the reaction. Each system should be viewed as whole to make the organization function, and no system should be left behind. And that's how systems theory works.